Hello everybody, my name is William Amdag. I am a medical doctor, French medical doctor, and I'm going to do a training for Agel team members for the product. I am here in the beautiful Sheraton Hotel in Rome, and I am in a school kitchen. Why we are doing this training? It's very important for you team members to know the key words, to know the scientific evidence, to know how to present the product to a third party, and of course to know how to use the product. As you know, an Agel team member is what we call an international sponsor. He will go all over the world and he has to know how to present regardless of the country. So I call it, this training, I call it Smart Choices for Smart Nutrition. And it will be divided in three parts. First, the concept which is behind Agel product. Second, the science behind the Agel product. And then we will have a third party, a third one, which will be exclusively targeted to the Agel beauty, the Agel-less. Let's start by the concept behind Agel. The first thing that you have to know is that we are in the health business, but we are not in the disease business. We are what we call in the health promotion business, and I will explain you why. For that I need a little time to explain you the story of medicine. At the beginning of the century, of the last century, everybody, all the doctors, the medical group wanted mainly to save life of people. That was the main target of all the medical profession, saving life. Because we didn't have other choice sometimes to take out, to amputate a leg in order to save life. So after, in the Second World War, there was a revolution, antibiotics come. And now with antibiotic we save, the medical profession save million of people. And because of the antibiotics, now we come to the treating diseases part of the medical history. And then come the vaccination. And that with the vaccination we come to what we call preventive medicine. So all that make that the expectancy of life jump for an expectancy of 42 years to now almost 82 years. You see, you have country like Japan, which have a life expectancy of 82 years. America is 79, and to give you an example, Nigeria is 47 years of expectancy. So what happened is that in most of the Western country people live longer, and the problem is what to do with these extra years which come by surprise within 20-30 years. What to do with? People want now not only to be safe, not only to be treated, not only to be prevented from any kind of diseases, but they want optimal life. You know, people want to live longer. They want to perform longer. They want to move longer. They want to love longer. They want to work longer. The key word here is optimal. Optimal nutrition, optimal mobility, optimal stress behavior, optimal thinking. And from that, a new discipline was born called health promotion. And the definition of health promotion is the following. Health promotion is a science and the art of helping people changing their lifestyle to move to a state of optimal health. Optimal health is defined as a balance of physical, emotional, social, spiritual, and intellectual health. And that's where we are. Agel is promoting a healthy lifestyle and proper nutrition. Now, second point here. Why do we need food supplement? You see, we need food supplement because food does not always equal nutrition. You know, today, 60% of our energy supply come from calorie food which are low in vitamin and low in minerals. We become what we call carbohydrate addicts because we eat sugars. And that's bring to this what we call the globesity, which is the epidemic of obesity. On top of that, refined sugar will eliminate many vitamins and minerals. Pre-processed food contain very few vitamins. We have refined flour which eliminate fibers. We have the harvest which is done prematurely. We have pesticide. We have herbicide. You know, all that makes that we need food supplement. Yes, we need food supplement. The problem is which one? That's where we come. That's the second part now, the science behind why Agel is globally unique. Because Agel is what we call the iPod of nutrition. You see, Agel invented a new way, a new delivery system. Before, you know, if you take the example of the sound, at the beginning of the century, the sound was with this vinyl 33 things, and they give a sound with that. Then it's come the shorter one, the 45, and then it's come the cassette, and then it's come the DVD, and now the iPod. You know, and all that. The only thing which changed was the delivery of the sound. The sound was almost the same, but the delivery changed. Now, by doing a different delivery, a new delivery system, we are innovating, and we are the first one to innovate. That's why we said we have a new revolution in delivery system. In order to understand the target here, and understand why we are the first one, let's talk about absorption first. Why we have a better bioavailability than everybody else. You know, you have to understand that not every nutrient you swallow is absorbed by your body. Bioavailability means the proportion of a nutrient or bioactive ingredient that was absorbed from the gastrointestinal tract. So why we are the best? We are the best because, one, we have the right absorption system. Second, we have the right ingredient. And third, we have the right action. First, absorption. Absorption is equal to what we call in science bioavailability. Not every nutrient that we swallow are absorbed by our body. You know, bioavailability means the proportion of nutrients or bioactive ingredient that was absorbed from our digestive system. Now, the ingredient on a label are in no way an indication of how much go into your bloodstream for use in your body. So let's see a little more in details, you know, the bioavailability of our food supplements. You know, usually nutrient ingredient enter the body via food or food supplement. That's where we receive the ingredient. And now when they come to the system, and they come to the digestive system, to the intestine, you have to know that while the actual length of the intestinal wall is about 4 to 5 meters, in fact, the surface of this intestinal wall is folded into millions of absorptive units called villi. You know, villi, sorry, VILLI. And that's increased the surface of the absorption of about 250 square meters, which is the size of a tennis court. And each villi is a real system which will refuse or accept the ingredient which will receive. We call it the intestinal barrier. Now, this barrier, the issue with this barrier is it possesses a negative charge, electrical charge. And this property will allow or not certain ingredient to go or not inside the blood system. So the absorption through this system can be done by three ways. What we call the passive diffusion, the active transport, or the facilitated active transport. The first one, which is called passive diffusion, is very easy, is osmotic pressure. And that's done mainly for water or glucose, where the ingredient move from one part to the other depending on its concentration, from the highest concentration to the lower. This is easy because it's passive. The second one is what we call active transport. In active transport, the ingredient is pumped through the digestive system inside the blood. It's called active transport. And the third one, which we are interested in, is what we call facilitated active transport, in which we have a transporter. We have a carrier, a truck, which will bring the ingredient through the barrier because the truck is authorized to cross the barrier. That's what we call active transport, and active transport are required for mineral, protein, and lipids. And that's what we do. So where is the innovation? The innovation is called gel suspension technology. In gel suspension technology, there is three words: the gel, the suspension, and the technology. The technology first. Technology, it means technology which provides mechanism that increases the bioavailability of active ingredient. That's why we call it a technology. Second word, the gel suspension, the gel. The gel is a unique concept made by Agel called the gel matrix technology, which is a combination of two soluble fibers, which are the guar gum and the xanthan gum. The guar gum and the xanthan gum will enhance the nutrient availability by improving the environment in the digestive system. See, the guar gum is called guaran, or is called even galactomannan. That's the name of the guar gum. And it's an hydrolyzed gum, which is put it in this formula because its ability to increase mineral absorption, to maintain healthy function of this barrier, to improve the enzyme activity, and to improve the bowel function. That's why we put it like that. The xanthan gum have approximately the same property, but the exclusive is a combination of the guar gum and the xanthan gum, because these two water-grabbing polysaccharides are the basis for creating hydrated microenvironment. This is very important, hydrated, because now we go to suspension, the last word, gel suspension technology. Why? The gel create a large number of hydrated housing, pre-hydrated housing spaces for our ingredient. And then all the vitamin, the mineral, and all the other ingredient will become hosted in this little house, and they will remain in a pre-hydrated state. To give you a very easy comparison, if you want to swallow powder, it will be difficult to swallow the powder unless the powder is hydrated. Same for the digestive system. If the ingredients are pre-hydrated, they will cross the barrier. So, the consequences are that every pack have a consistent quantity of all the ingredients of the same concentration from the first pack to the last pack. We will not see any variability in the concentration. And that's very important. No shaking, no mixing required, because we already know that every gram, every milligram of the product have the same concentration. And that's make our product unique, the right absorption. Let's now see why we have the second part, the right ingredient. We have a certain number of products that we divided in different categories. We have what we call the gel-ceuticals, we have the nutritional Agel product, and we have what we call the wellness product. And that's without counting the beauty product that we will see later. First, the gel-ceutical. The gel-ceutical, why they call it gel-ceutical? Because it's look like pharmaceutical product, but it's nutrition product which have sometimes pharmaceutical property. And we have two products for that. We have Heart and we have Flex. Flex, joint flexibility. You know, when you are young and then until 40, you don't have any problem with your joint, generally speaking. When we start to be 40, then we start to have some problem with the joint, and that's where Flex will be fantastic. You see, we will experience some problem with the knees. So what is Flex? Flex is a combination of 4 exclusive products, 4 exclusive ingredients, which will protect entirely the joint, you see, because of arthritis, because of athletes' problems, because of all that. Agel have created a product which is a combination of what? Of glucosamine, chondroitin, MSM, and celadrine. Let me explain you why. Glucosamine and chondroitin sulfate, they work together. They work together to increase mobility by rebuilding cartilage. Celadrine is a fatty acid which will provide permanent lubrication of the joint. And MSM, which is a sulfurous compound, will help you to prevent the wear and tear, the pain of the area, and especially from exercise. So these 4 ingredients will cover all the problems related to joint. Now, for athletes also is very important, because all the athletes are very sensitive from the joint. They are using the joint too much sometimes, and taking everyday a Flex will be for them a very good solution. Second product of the gel-ceutical, Heart. Heart for cardiovascular protection. You see, what can do Heart for you? Well, Heart will first help you to maintain a healthy level of cholesterol. It will give your heart energy. It will help to reduce damage to the heart, and it will help you to have a heart healthy lifestyle. What? With what? With 2, 4, 6, 7 major ingredients. Oyster mushroom, taurine, L-carnitine, coenzyme Q10, difficult to say it in English, polycosanol and folic acid, and selenium. The most important, let's go fast. Oyster mushroom powder is a product which is coming from a mushroom. That's why it's called, because it looks like an oyster, and it will reduce cholesterol. Taurine will act as a specific antioxidant of the heart. L-carnitine will increase energy production from the heart. Coenzyme Q10 is increasing cellular energy. Polycosanol help also to maintain the cholesterol level, and folic acid maintain healthy homocysteine level. Selenium is what we call a heart-specific antioxidant. Altogether, it's very unique. You will never see a combination of formula which are targeted like that for the heart. It's good for everybody. You can use that. The only thing that you have to be careful, if somebody have anticoagulant, they have to ask their doctor before taking this product. For the athlete is also good because it's ideal for their cardiovascular system, certainly when they have exercise and training. And now let's go to what we call nutritional, which is the core of Agel product. We have 4 products there. We have Exo, Mim, Cal, and Glow. Exo is the number 1 product. Exo is the most famous Agel product. Exo stands for antioxidant. Now, what means antioxidant? You have in this word you have oxidation. Oxidation means oxygen. Antioxidant fights against oxidation, damage caused by oxygen. Now we have to understand very quickly what means that. You know, oxidation is like you take an apple, you open it, it becomes brown. This is oxidation. What happens is each time that oxygen is in contact with something, it will create free radicals. What means free radicals? Free radicals mean that oxygen has stolen 1 electron to the atoms. Now, this is also a lot of biochemical, but you have to understand that each time that oxygen acts, you know, like everything in the life, oxygen will give you life, oxygen will take out life if you don't fight against, and that's why we have antioxidant. You know, antioxidant come from internal things, and antioxidant also come from dietary environment, the food that we are using. Normally we have enough antioxidant if we had a normal life. Unfortunately, we have an environment from foreign source which give us much more work and much more creation of free radicals. For instance, we have cigarette smoke, we have exposure to pesticides, we have herbicides, we have petroleum, we have inhalation of volatile chemicals, we have stress. All that increase the level of free radical in our body, which means that we have to increase our production of antioxidants. That we are not doing right now. Then we need antioxidants. So we have in the body 2 kinds of antioxidant. The one that I told you, which is enzymatic, which is normal, like superoxide dismutase. And we have the one which are coming from the red berry, all the colorated fruit which are giving antioxidant to the body. What we have created in Agel is a combination of 12 to 17 antioxidants. Depending on the formula, depending on the country. In America is 17, in Europe is 12, but it's largely enough to create and to have more than 250 different antioxidants. In fact, you know, there is a test called ORAC. This test will be done to evaluate, to assess the capacity of antioxidant of a given formula. And we have done this test, and we have found that we are the first one in the industry. We have the best ORAC value compared to 8 other competitors. So we have a product which is highly important and highly effective against 2 things: against cardiovascular problem and for anti-aging. And again, you know, I want to emphasize that in fact aging is a fight between oxidation, and antioxidants. And unfortunately, the winner will be at the end the oxidation. That's why we die one day, because oxidation will be first at the end. But for the moment, let's try to delay this moment by taking antioxidant to delay the aging. And for the heart is the same. For the heart, inside the heart, there is a permanent fight between oxidation and antioxidant. You know, antioxidants are very important also for athletes. But you have to take it usually every day in order to maintain adequate cellular antioxidant levels. You know, Exo is ideal for the pre or post training or competition to boost antioxidant stores. Min now. Min for vitamin coenzyme and mineral cofactors. We have a combination of 12 vitamins and 10 minerals, but they are different from the other one because they are with cofactors. Cofactors are molecules which allow enzyme to create metabolic reaction in order to other nutrients can make themselves available for utilization by the body. You know, synergy in nutrition, in nutritional supplement, grow in proportion to the numbers of ingredients. We have to be synergetic. So, what we have to know is that every biochemical reaction requires energy to get it started. And in order to get this energy, we need vitamin and mineral to facilitate this energy of reaction. And vitamin and mineral create biological efficiency. And biological efficiency is the heart of physical endurance. This is why Min is the ideal product for resistance and endurance. And of course, it's very important for athlete too. Cal. Cal has been formulated to help you to get the right amount of calcium. You see, in our Cal formula, we have three kinds of calcium. We have the calcium citrate, the MCHA, and the calcium aspartate. Every one of them have a different action, and every one of them is easily absorbed. You see, calcium citrate can be taken on an empty stomach, for instance. MCHA, which is microcrystalline hydroxyaspartate. I understand. It's complicated. It's derived from bovine and can boost the absorption of cal. And this is just example. We have vitamin D3, which improve calcium absorption too. We have vitamin K2, and vitamin K2 is providing benefit to bone health. We have ipriflavone, which is combined with calcium, can slow and perhaps slightly reverse the natural breakdown of the bone. We have horsetail extract, which maintain the connective tissue around the bone. We have boron, again. And you see all the features. Let's make just a long story short. Calcium can be absorbed without hydrochloric acid. MCHA foster better absorption. Calcium aspartate extend calcium absorption to the entire length of the small intestine. Vitamin D3 increase bone and musculoskeletal health. Vitamin K2 promote bone and cardiovascular health. Ipriflavone slow or reverse the natural process of bone breakdown. And horsetail extract strain the bone. It's very good for osteoporosis prevention. The combination of vitamin C, vitamin D3, calcium, vitamin K2, and ipriflavone is very good for preventing osteoporosis. Next product, the one that you all like, Glow. Glow is because we need to protect our skin from inside. Glow will hydrate, protect, and enhance your appearance naturally. With proper nutrition, we can improve the skin from inside. What do we have? We have grapeseed oil, green tea oil, aloe vera, horsetail, green tea again, lecithin, and other trace minerals. For hydrating the skin, we have the green tea, seed oil, the grapeseed oil, and aloe vera. All these three will enhance hydration. To protect, we have green tea again, but we have turmeric extract and we have oats. To enhance, we have vitamin C, acerola cherry. We have horsetail and we have coenzyme Q10. As you can see, you will see before and after pictures that we have for hundreds of people, and just these pictures will be self-explanatory. Wellness now. The wellness category. We have 4 products in the wellness. We have Home, we have Fit, we have Pro, and we have Umi. Fit. Fit for weight management. You see, in weight management, it's a word of confusion. Everybody thinks to have the right bullet against kilo. But in order to be correct in the weight management, you have to follow 4 steps. A good diet, regular physical activity, some behavior modification, and educational support. If you do that and you take our product, so we have a chance to help you to lose weight. What is Fit? Fit is only one single ingredient, Garcinia kombucha, which has one active ingredient called hydrocitric acid or super citramax. And what is the benefit of this ingredient? It will decrease appetite and condition us to a sense of fulfillment, attained with less food and fewer calories. It will override our propensity to finish the entire portion. It will feel like getting more activity and exercise. It will increase the fat burning activity, and it will be 3 times more effective than diet and exercise alone. The optimal timing for the gel pack is about 30 to 40 minutes before each meal. Fit will fit your lifestyle. Om for energy and focus. The keyword energy. And Om is a blend of micronutrition and herbs that boost energy conversion. When I said energy conversion, is not like all the other boosting energy, which is bringing sugar. Here we have a product which will extract the energy from your body. Om is ideal for pre-competition or what we call the halftime boost. Energy with 3 ingredients: vitamins from the group B, taurine and D-ribose. And focus with 3 ingredients: ginseng, schisandra and rhodiola. With this product, we can assure you that we can have more energy and more mental focus, which is needed for most of the people, but also for sports and athlete people. Umi. Umi is the immune booster. Umi will boost your immune system. Let's just 1 second understand what is the immune system. Immune system is like an army. You see, it's the barrier against every things which want to aggress you. Bacteria, virus, everything, including food when the food is not good. In order to react, the immune system is a very sophisticated one with headquarters, with the army, and with a very good communication system. The communication system is made by protein called, or special product called polysaccharide. And better communication, better internet communication you have between, and better is the reaction. And the product which is doing that is called a polysaccharide, a sulfated polysaccharide. And we have a product which have one ingredient called the brown seaweed, which have active ingredient called fucoidan. The fucoidan is what we call immunomodulator. Is the product which will bring the communication from the headquarters to the lymphocyte, which are the killers. More quicker you have the information, better you can react. And that's why we say that fucoidan is boosting the immune system, and not only that, many other things. So fucoidan can be taken by everybody at any moment of the day, usually once a day, and it will do for you, it will be real efficient. Next, Pro. Pro is the ideal product to maintain your muscles. I'm not saying to increase your muscles, it's not a bodybuilder product. It's a product which will maintain and repair muscles. It's a combination of protein, fatty acid, and some very good carbohydrate. But the most important is the whey protein which is inside. The whey protein is a protein which is a balanced protein in terms of amino acid. Means that the entire content of amino acid is like the one that we have in the eggs, in the white eggs, which is ideal for us, which bring all the amino acid you need to rebuild muscles. You see that we have a combination of all the product to fulfill the needs of every function in the body, to increase optimal performance in each of our needs every day. We are now witnessing in the world 7 epidemics. When I said epidemics, it means diseases which will reach millions of people. The first one is cancer. Everybody knows that cancer is killing millions of people. The second one is arthritis, problem with the joint. Millions of people are suffering from that. Third one is cardiovascular problem and diabetes. The fourth one is what we call age-related diseases, the eyes, and people who are getting old prematurely. Stress epidemic. Stress is killing or getting millions of people sick. Sedentary lifestyle, people who doesn't move, which lead to the 7th one, which what we call globesity, obesity all over the world. Now, what we do, Agel fit the needs of all these problems. If you want to fight against aging or to protect your heart, you have Agel and heart. If you want to have better resistance, better stamina, better energy, better endurance, and fight against stress, you have meal and Om. If you want to lose weight and you want to protect your muscles, you have Fit and you have Pro. If you want to protect your joint, if you want to boost your immune system, you have Flex and Umi. See, we have a product for each epidemics. We are not treating disease, of course. We're just helping the body to get his optimal performance. Ageless now. You know, your skin needs to be protected from outside and from inside. This is why we have created a radiant health out. Why Ageless? Ageless is for protection against aggressive environments. Ageless is for fighting against aging Ageless is for preventing from skin problems, and Ageless is still for feeling good. You know, the story, all Ageless, the core of Ageless is exo ingredient. We find out that the best way to create a good skincare formula is first to have good antioxidant ingredient, and that's why we use the gel suspension technology, and then we use the exo ingredient to create a core of gel product with anti-aging capacity benefits, and then around that we create a 7 product. Each of them have specific target, and we added to this core of ingredient the specific ingredient to reach each target. So we have 7 products, and the first one is what we call the daily cleansing gel, which is a gel which removes makeup and eliminate dead cells and the particle environment of the environment, the excess of oil. We can use it morning and night for soft, clean, and supple skin. We have after that the daily misting gel. The misting gel will tone and balance your skin with this light hydrating mist. This ageless antioxidant misting gel removes all traces of cleanser and impurity, and you use it like the first one in the morning and in the evening. The night gel, the nourishing night gel, it will enhance cells renewal. You see, it's not just for commercial use that we use night and day. You know, in the body we have we have something which can work in the night, and we have our body which work during the day. During the day, the body work for need energy, we need thinking, we need walking, and then all the machine is done for that. During the night we will repair and we will nourish the body. That's why we make a difference between a day gel and a night gel. The night gel is always more rich, more nutrition inside. That's what we have done. The Agel Nourishing Night Gel will rebuild the collagen and will renew our skin surface. This is why we have a very good product for the night called Nourishing Night Gel. Then we have a scrub. You know, everybody needs to remove dead cells at least once a week, maybe twice a week. You know, it's called exfoliation. Exfoliation, then this product will exfoliate and purify your skin, and in a gentle way. Use it twice a week, men and women. We have the serum, and the intensive gel serum is maybe the #1 product because of the combination of the antioxidant property of the product plus more specific ingredient. You have now a product which have immediate effect. When I say immediate effect, people will notice that small wrinkles will be reduced very, very quickly. Then please use serum gel day and night. The eye gel. The eye gel is a product to be put it in a very sensitive area around the eyes. It will reduce, you know, this how you call it in English, you know, the dark around the eyes, and it will give you a glow that will be noticeable. If you have a date in the evening, please put the eye gel before going. And finally, we have the daily moisturizing gel, which is a gel to hydrate all the day. You know, during the day, you're going to be faced with aggressive environment, with the street, with the cold, with the dust, with everything. We need a product which hydrates your skin permanently, and that is a daily moisturizing gel. So we have 7 products to cover all the needs of the face. In the future, we'll bring other products for the other part of the body. I think we have covered almost all the products, and my name is William Amzalak, and I'm Agel. Thank you very much.